Folks, I would really appreciate an early thumbs up and a comment on this video if you found it useful. It tells YouTube that this is a useful video and it should show it to more people. And let's get to the topic. If you're working in Excel and you happen to see the NA error whenever you're using a Vlookup, this is Vlookup's way of telling you that the value that you are looking for in your dataset could not be found there. And so it will just return the NA error. And let's see an automatical way to get rid of this NA error and replace it with something more useful that can be used in a report, for example, or in a presentation. The first thing that we have to do is to go to the Vlookup function that we entered in here and just press Ctrl and X. And now I will be left only with the equal sign. The first function that I'm going to enter is the if function. This is a classical function in Excel that checks if a condition is met, return something if true and something else if false. Now for the logical test, we are going to enter the function ISNA in here, and this is a function that checks whether a value is NA or not. And you've probably guessed it, to this function we are going to give the Vlookup that we just cut previously. I'm just going to Ctrl V in here and I'm going to close the parentheses. And now this is the logical test that we have served to our if function, if our Vlookup returns NA or not. Now for the value if true, this is where we are going to enter a string that will serve as an informational message for us that the data that we're looking for is missing. I'm just going to enter data missing in here. And the last parameter, this is the happy case. This is where the Vlookup doesn't return NA. And so I'm just going to paste the Vlookup in here, close the parentheses and hit enter. And as you can see, instead of seeing the NA error that I used to have, now I'm having this data missing string in here, which in my opinion is a lot useful. I'm just going to copy everything down and all the NAs have been replaced with data missing, and the places where I had a numerical value have remained the same. And this is my way of getting rid of the NA error whenever I'm using Vlookup.